Today's horoscope and tarot reading from Astrocademy, Aquarius March 19, 2022. Today's conversations revolve around love, relationships, pleasure, and emotions, although the general approach is detached and not necessarily deep or personal. If you have the chance, create something fun or fabulous, even if it's a creative dinner or new entertainment. Love feelings seem to dominate today, even if it's more about thinking about them than connecting with them. There can also be some exciting revelations about your buried desires or needs today. Approaching things just a little differently comes naturally now, particularly with work, finances, and emotions. Alternative methods seem more useful. Information surfacing now can help free you from something that was holding you back. With the moon balsamic, be sure not to overdo or push a matter, but do aim to enjoy the positive vibes that could very well lead to small breakthroughs in your work or intimate life. You have a positive attitude and focus, even if you're tying up loose ends and taking things easy for now. The sun continues to energize your orderly 6th house of due diligence, but it is also in the process of approaching a harmonious sextile to rebellious Uranus via your 8th house of mergers, shared resources, and soulmate connections. Whether you're single or already romantically attached, chances are you've been putting your current connections under a magnifying glass, perhaps in hopes of making something work in favor for both you and a significant other. Fortunately, with the help of Mars and your planetary ruler, Venus via your 4th house of home, family matters, and innermost feelings, you're keeping your eyes on the prize and thinking long-term. Now under the new lunation, your attention shifts from home and family to your creative endeavors. As the day goes on, you may be thinking about what you can do differently in your line of work, who inspires you, and what you could make yours. Luna is inventive in atypical Aquarius, so it can be the perfect transit to brainstorm new creative processes. Since it is such a mental lunation, you should write everything down to keep track of your brilliant ideas. So far this week the stars have been kind to money matters, with the Moon, Venus, and Mars all forming a friendly aspect to the North Node in your financial sector over the last few days. Today it is the turn of the other side of the financial fence, with the Moon's return to your work sector as a new moon set to put it at a friendly aspect to the South Node in your income sector over the coming days. You're running around in circles trying to make up your mind about something, most likely your love life. It's not going to come down to anything rational, so go with your gut and where all the cuties are going. Giving in to your instincts is a natural move for you. However, there is a tendency to confuse instinct with excess. The planetary alignment challenges you to find what is really the best outlet for your instinctual urges, and can provide direction if you tune in. Some dietary advice: try to use grains and legumes for your energy and protein sources this week. Starting a new book, or perhaps a course, may hold great interest for you today. Learning is an integral part of being a 7, and with the essence of this day in the air, engaging in a new venture may suit you marvelously. Try to reach beyond your usual interests by exploring different subjects. This will bring greater expansion to your development and knowledge base. Let your love of learning steer you toward greater enrichment by entertaining the possibility of completely different experiences. The moon's departure from your financial sector today will bring last full moon to a close, taking the pressure off not just the sun but the 3 planets in your income sector. This will see any financial tension or strong emotional responses dial back, but not before having an indelible impact on both sides of the financial fence. As well as leaving you with your financial instincts and imagination fueled, there is a chance to draw a new line in the sand. On the income front in particular, financial tension is turning into motivation. In a case of perfect timing, the moon not only returns to an adventurous part of your chart in time to spend the majority of the weekend here, but with positive implications on the romantic front. From the start, the moon is acting as a bridge between Venus and Mars in Aquarius and Ceres in your romantic sector, just as they have already spent the week becoming more closely aligned. This will add fuel to a mix of romance, passion, and adventure. Your tarot reading for today. The Chariot, the Hanged Man, and the Moon. How long will you continue to allow this person to humiliate you before starting to tell him what you really think and defending yourself? The cards tell us that you are being weakened by a superior, whose words are regularly dragging you down. It's hard to stay positive, and a person is always trying to bring you down or make you understand that you are not up to par. Taking action is the only way to stop this. You need to take your courage in both hands and stand up to the person so that this problem ceases as soon as possible. Once done, your daily life will be pleasant once again, and perhaps you will even come to appreciate the time you spend with that person. He was your executioner yesterday, and tomorrow he will be your friend. Why? Because there was communication and your relationship has been rebalanced. The cards also show that you lack confidence in yourself, and that is the weakness that allows this person to walk all you over. Try to act calmer. You will see that others step back and will think twice before imposing things on you. You need to understand that it is you who decides how others treat you. If you lack strength, you may be under pressure. If you show that you have a strong character, it will be more difficult to get at you. Our eyes in the sky. It's likely to brighten your day and help you reconnect with your gratitude. You could feel as though you're trapped in the past and unable to move forward. Or issues from days gone by could pop up to cause problems in the present. There's a lot of karma happening in this cosmic climate, so remember to center yourself and breathe before making any important decisions or engaging in emotionally charged situations. Don't allow others to put a damper on your motivation or leave you feeling uncertain about what you really want. Dreams may feel out of reach right now, but it's important to remember that this energy is only temporary. This aspect can give us the opportunity to put ourselves first, face our fears, and realign with personal desires. Mercury and Saturn align in Aquarius today, so use this as an opportunity to talk about your plans for the future. This can help you find your way through any confusion or funk created by today's planetary atmosphere. This is an excellent transit for any work requiring focus, concentration, and discipline. It will be easy to have serious talks without getting distracted. However, the same influence that provides us with sound judgment here also downplays qualities like empathy. We can come off as critical of others when we're just trying to tell it like it is. Be mindful not to intellectualize matters that should be spoken from the heart. A conjunction with this moon's traditional ruler, Jupiter, perpetuates feelings of expansiveness and optimism. Luck is on our side now, and luck has nothing to do with a moral imperative. We don't need to do anything to earn luck, to be worthy of fortune. We simply must have faith and accept a good thing when we see it. Believe that anything is possible. Believe in yourself.